on, guys? It's Killer Cobra here today, and I have another Payday 2 build for you. This is going to be the dodge build. This is more meant for upper levels, or any level really, but preferably higher levels like Mayhem, Death Wish, and Death Sentence, or even including Overkill. So you're going to see me get right into it here in a minute, and remember, this build is a dodge build, so it mainly features like dodging bullets and not getting hit. But I'm going to start. You can choose any character mask, obviously. Your throwable, I use the throwing knives because I just like using them because they're mainly one hit, but you can use any one you want, whichever one you prefer, or I even use a javelin, or even the throwing axe sometimes, but it's whatever you guys prefer. And the melee, I usually use the wing butterfly knife because I just like the animation of it, like I stated in my stealth build video. If you have not seen that, I will leave a link in the description. But another thing is your skills. Your skills plays a huge part into your build, and that what sets the foundation of your successful build. So I'm going to get right into that. You're going to get Combat Medic Basic and the Mastermind skill tree. You're going to get Quick Fix Aced, Uppers Aced, Inspire Aced, Stable Shot Basic, Underdog Aced, the Enforcer tree, Resilience Aced, Die Hard Basic, Transporter Basic, and Bullseye Basic. In the Technician tree, you're going to get the Steady Grip Aced. In Ghost, you're going to get Duck and Cover Aced to get the extra 10% dodge. Parkour Basic, Inner Pockets Basic, Shockproof Aced, and Sneaky Bastard Basic. Along with Second Wind Basic, Optical Illusions Basic, Low Blow Basic. And the Fugitive skill tree, you're going to get Equilibrium Basic, Gun Nut Aced, Akimbo Aced, Desperado Basic, and One-Handed Talent Aced, plus Trigger Happy Basic. Also 9 Lives Aced, Swan Song Aced, Martial Arts Basic, and to conclude this, Bloodthirst Basic. So that's all your skills for that, and you're going to see me go over the main ones, and I'm going to explain why I got them, like the main upper ones. So I ran with uppers because I like being able to get access to health very quickly, and it takes longer to use a doctor kit. But on higher levels, I would run with doctor bags, or at least have somebody in your crew running with doctor bags. Reason being is because it resets your downs, and you go down a lot on higher difficulties. So whichever you prefer, mini kits or doctor bags. Now I also got Sneaky Bastard. The reason being is because you gain 1% dodge for every 3 points of detection rate under 35 up to 10%. So that pretty much sums up if your dodge is under 5, or not your dodge, excuse me, your concealment is under 5, you get up to 10% dodge. Low Blow is also a really great skill to pick up. Same thing, if it's under 5, then you get up to 30% critical hit chance, and that stacks very well with the Castigo 44. Now, these pistol skills here, I run with pistols for my primary and secondary. If you don't want to run with pistols, don't get the skills and put them in somewhere useful that you think they should go. But that's what I run with because I like running with the Castigos and I like running with the Judges, my secondary. So whatever you prefer to run with, but that's what I prefer, so that's what I'm running with. And I also got Swan Song. Swan Song is a really great addition to a dodge build because that 6 seconds you get to fight is really great, and 9 lives. When you get up on higher difficulties, you go down a lot more, so that extra down can be very helpful in dire situations. Now we're going to talk about the perk deck that you use is Rogue. Rogue revolves all around dodge. Your chance to dodge is increased by 15%. Card number 1. Card number 3, Elusive. You are 15% less likely to be targeted when you are close to your crew members. Evasive, card 5. Your chance to dodge is increased by an additional 15%, making 30%. Card 7, Shadow Warrior. Chance to dodge is increased by an additional 15%, equaling at 45%. And card number 9, Killer Instinct. All your weapons have a 25% chance to pierce enemy armor and increases weapon swapping speed by 80%. So you get 45% dodge. Along with that, you get 25% chance to pierce enemy armor and weapon swap speed. Now cards 2, 4, 6, and 8 are all the same in every other perk deck, so I will not be going over those because they're for every perk deck. So they're all boosts that come with any perk deck you use. I'm going to go over the primary weapon now, and it's the Akimbo Castigos that I mentioned earlier. And I'm going to show you the mods that I put on it, or you can even use different weapons, like I just stated, the heavy crossbow, or even the Deagles, or even the contractor pistols. I've used those before, and they're not that bad, but my favorite is the Castigos because of their high crit chance. Now here goes the mods. You get the Diablo barrel to increase that accuracy. I get the concealment to down that concealment a little bit more. And for the grip, I get either one because they both do the same thing. This is whichever one looks better cosmetically to you. So I chose the cruise grip. Now I'm going to go to my secondary and show you what I run with. The Judge Shotgun, as I stated earlier. You can even run with the 5.7 AP pistol, or even the 40mm grenade launcher, or even the China Puff, whichever one suits you the best. But I'm running with the Judge Shotgun. So now I'm going to show you the mods that I equipped with the Judge. I run with AP Slugs to get an additional 15 damage. I'm not really worried about 5 ammo. It shoots through shields, and that's all I wanted. My barrel extents, I'm going to get the King's Crown Compensator. Increases damage, accuracy. I'm also going to get concealment to knock that concealment down a little bit more. I'm going to get the LED combo just because I like having the option of using both. And I don't run with the sight, so I'm not going to use a sight. And your equipment, you can either run with mini kits or doctor bags, whichever one your skills are inputted into. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to get ready and get into some gameplay in a second, so see you in a minute. Alright guys, I have entered some gameplay for the dodge build showed previously. Now, you're going to notice how I dodge a lot of bullets, which means you do not take damage, pretty much. So, you just watch all the stuff I'm dodging. Now, I place down a mini kit there, and I instantly absorb it, because that's one of the skills I have, without even touching it. You have to be within 5 meters. Now, your goal with this dodge build is to constantly move. If you're not constantly moving, then issues come in, because then your dodge kind of like slows down a little bit, because you're always going to have that 45% dodge. But like one of the skills I grabbed was if you run or sprint, you get an additional 10% dodge. So that 10% dodge is very, very helpful when it comes to, you know, getting what you need to get done. So you want to try to run as much as possible, because that increases your dodge, of course. And the main issue with this dodge build, or any dodge build honestly, is snipers. Snipers deal a lot of damage, and even for armor people who use, I mean, seriously, any armor builds or anything on higher difficulties, they just go right through it like nothing. One shot, your armor's down and a little bit of your health. And it's more worse with dodge, because we don't have as much armor or health as you guys do. And the reason I say health is because you may be running with a muscle perk deck or something that increases your health. But the benefit with dodge is, like I said earlier, you dodge bullets. So I think I have it at 60% dodge, which means I dodge 60% of all bullets. That's kind of beneficial when it comes to snipers or anything, honestly. So you can just walk right in and just tear them up quick. Just tear them up quick, and it's really, really good for bulldozers because the Castigo 44 is really good for destroying and just like going in and taking them out instantly, like bulldozers, for example. You're gonna see at the very, very end here in a second, me just walk up to a bulldozer and tear him up like it's nothing, and this is no death wish. So that's mainly the reason I run with the Castigos, because their critical hit chance is outrageous. But that's really it, guys. Thank you for watching this video, and if you liked it, then like and subscribe. Talk to you guys later in another video.